What's going on? Welcome back to Real World Tool Reviews. The title of this video is probably going to give away the main event, the drill press. But before I show the drill press, I want to just go over this little basket. I spent a total of $85 at this sale, which is a lot, but I got a drill press. This basket was $10. The drill press was $75. And I think this is a really good value for $10, so I'm going to go over it just really quick. Some cool Craftsman stuff. This is a Craftsman coping saw, and it's in good shape. It's just got this. It's just rusty. I'll knock that rust off, and this thing will be good as new. It looks like hardly nobody even used this thing. The handle is still beautiful, and I'm pretty sure this coping saw is made by Diston, which my coping saw had for years is a Diston. I don't even remember where I got it. Probably at a yard sale or something. But I use this coping saw when I do crown molding and stuff. I've only done it a few times, or like sometimes baseboards I'll cope. So this is a good saw, and I guarantee you Diston has this one. Good coping saws, so I was happy to get that. And a bunch of other Craftsman stuff. A full set of ignition wrenches. Now, I'll probably never use these, so I very well may sell them. It's a full set. It's got every single one of these sizes, plus an extra couple sizes. So maybe I'll clean up this package and sell it on eBay or something. I don't know. Maybe people like these on eBay. I don't know. Or maybe I'll keep it. I don't know. But I'm probably not going to use it. I'm not even really sure what these ignition wrenches are really used for. Maybe working on, obviously something to do with ignition, but it gives me, I get the feeling that it's probably like older cars you would use this on. Or, I don't know. Maybe a lawnmower. I don't know. I'm not a mechanic, so I have no idea. I do a little bit of stuff with my truck, but that's it. Here's another really cool. You see these all over the place. You can pick these up. They're cheap, but I picked this up for like less than $1. Craftsman. Look how cool that Craftsman logo is. Jigsaw. Now, I have a jigsaw. It's right here. This is my Makita jigsaw. I use a jigsaw a lot in the shop, and this one's pretty good. I paid like $60 for this one, and it'll probably still be my primary jigsaw. This Makita one's really good. You can buy a lot fancier jigsaws than that, but this little Craftsman one is going to be fun to use. It works. It's got this little variable speed like this. You just push it, and it starts. Now it doesn't really catch. That motor's just barely turning like that, and then push a little more, and it'll start catching. It's pretty sensitive, and it works pretty well, like the variable speed. That's pretty good. And then, that's a lot of options as far as speed goes. It still works pretty well. And I'll spray it with some electric motor cleaner and clean it all up. And this will be a really fun extra jigsaw to use. And then the real reason that I got it was it had all these blades with it. Made in the USA jigsaw blades. All different kinds. All different metal cutting ones, and different teeth count for different, wood, like fine wood cutting, and fast wood cutting. So I thought just to get this in there for the price, it's like, what a great thing to have in the shop. And I just like having a power tool that is 100% made in the USA. Like, because I don't have any other ones like that. Everything else is either made in China or made in the USA with global materials, you know, which at least they're trying to make stuff in the USA. And electronics, like a lot of, like, I don't know, these days probably they're better at making electronics, you know, what they're putting in a lot of these power tools. They're probably better at making that stuff in China anyway. But, so that was a neat thing to get, I thought. I found one of these not too long ago in another tool haul, but it was a smaller one than this. This is a Vaughan nail puller. Nothing in the world wrong with this damn thing. Made in the USA. They still sell it. Look, it still had this sticker. I ripped it off. It probably was never even used. And you know, go buy a Vaughan nail puller now. They still make them. I guarantee you they'll be more than $10. I paid $10 for all this. Sometimes I'll just throw stupid stuff in, like this thing. I don't know what it is. It's just a little tiny, pointy, like awl type thing, like a little tiny awl. It was just sitting around, so I threw it in there and thought it might be handy in the shop. And then this is just like a little flexible putty knife with a wooden handle. It's just, I mean, I will use this. I use these, and it's a nice one, so figured I'd keep it. I threw these two. These are two great little pocket screwdrivers. I kind of have a little bit of a addiction to these things. I love these little pocket flatheads with the little pocket clip. These are, one is Stanley. I love these Stanley screwdrivers that have the red and orange. They're just beautiful. And this one's in great shape. And I love Exolite too. And I love that amber color to them. These are two really beautiful pocket screwdrivers that I can add to the collection. And I got a couple wrenches here, just a couple. I got this USA 3/8 7/16 double box wrench. I like it because it's 6-point. I like having the 6-point ones sometimes. And, you know, I just like double box wrenches. I like using them for, like, different stuff besides just working on cars. Like, I like using them for plumbing sometimes and HVAC work, you know. Just to have a wrench to get somewhere is handy sometimes. And then this is a Williams super wrench, and I have found one of these before. I really like these. These are really nice wrenches. And the one that I found was also a 7/16. So now I have two. I should have just left it alone. I don't know why. I don't need two of those, but whatever. And then if you saw this pair of pliers sitting around, a lot of you guys would probably look at it and say, well, that's just a shitty pair of pliers. I'm not going to pick it up. I'm not going to inspect it. But if you're me, you pick it up and you look. And this is a Diamond made in Duluth, USA. And this will clean up great. It's got these awesome green handles, and they'll clean up awesome. And I'll get this rust all off, no problem. And these cutters, they're in great shape. The teeth, they're in great shape. This is a good sized little pair of lineman pliers that'll go great with this pair that I found a while ago. These Kleins, I got them at a sale a while ago, and they're awesome little 6-inch Klein ones. And these are like 8-inch, and they'll go great. That's just, I mean, beautiful. They'll go great, and I'll have a nice little set of lineman pliers. And I'm pretty sure that these things are still in awesome shape. Like, let's see what they can do with this 12 gauge Romex. No freaking problem. Like, you gotta squeeze a little bit harder than like a 9-inch pair or something, but really they cut them good. The cutters are still in great shape, so I'll clean these up and they'll be awesome. And I love old Diamond tools. I did a video on these not too long ago, so that was a great find. So that's all. That's for $10. You know, I thought that was a pretty good little value for $10. Like I said, a Vaughan nail puller, get a new one of those, $10. get a decent pair of 8-inch lining pliers, you know, that's going to run you $30 for a set of clines, probably of 8-inch. I don't know. Some good jigsaw blades, even a cheap jigsaw. It's like all that's going to run you more than $10. So hell, it's worth it to sometimes go to these sales. And then here is the main thing here. Let me see if I can. I'll just pick up the tripod and show you. This is my new Delta drill press. This thing was sitting in her store the last time she had a sale, and she had it for sale for like $150, and nobody bought it. Nobody bought it, obviously. And this time I was in there, and she had it for sale for $95. And I said, "Hey, you know, listen, this drill press has been sitting in here for a month. Do you got any wiggle room with this? Like, I want it, but I don't want to pay $95 for it." And we settled on $75. I paid $75 for this Delta 8-inch drill press. It is made in China, but it came, like, whoever had it took really good care of it. It came with, he kept all the instructions, model 11950. I don't really know a ton about it, but I'm pretty sure that it is a much nicer drill press than I could have bought for $75 anywhere else. And it's got all the instructions and all the parts and everything labeled in here. So it's cool to have the original manual and everything with it. I just, like, for $75, I've been wanting a drill press for a really long time. Just a bench top one, just like this. Like, this was, and you know, I could go to Harbor Freight and get one that's like probably a lot shittier than this one. And this one is in just really good condition. It's greased up and really it's got, like, you know, it's just your standard benchtop drill press, but it's got, I just like how it has the chart and the suggested speeds. The chuck and everything works great. So I'm gonna clean up this rust and have a really good benchtop drill press to use. I can't wait to start using it because I've been wanting a drill press for a long time. Anytime I build something in this shop, anytime I make something in here, and I pick up my damn, you know, cordless drill to drill a hole, and I'm just trying to be real careful, I'm always just like, God damn it, I need to buy a drill press. Like, but I don't really have a lot of room in here for this, so that's kind of why I'm always like, well, I don't have anywhere to put a drill press, but I'm going to make room in here because, don't judge me, over there is going to be another workbench. I'm going to get all this yard equipment out, and I'm going to have a really nice shop in here with a drill press, and I'm going to get a belt sander and some other bench top stuff, maybe a router table for my router, and I'm going to have a really good shop set up over there for really working in here. So I'm looking forward to that, but this was the first step. I thought this was a really good deal for $75. Delta makes good stuff, and even though this one was made in China, you know, they're all made in China now, and I think this Delta one is pretty high quality. So anyway, that's the haul for the weekend. $85. I thought I did pretty well at this sale. So let me know how you guys think I did. What do you think of this drill press? Do any of you guys have any experience with drill presses like this, or maybe this one? Let me know what you think about it. So anyway, thanks for watching.